Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sumukasya Ekadantasya Kapilo Kachakarnakaha Lambodharasya Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketurganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavignopasantaye Yasyadvaradavakradhya Parishadhya Parasasam Vidhnam Nigdhanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamasraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhisakshine Krishnadvaipayanam Vyasam Sarvabhuta Hiteratam Vedabcha Bhaskaram Bande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. Now with Swami's grace we will continue partaking the nectarine sweetness of Bhagavatam. We move on to second chapter in third skandham. Atha Dvitiyo Adhyayaha. Now here, Vidura has asked a question to Uddhava on the banks of Yamuna river. He says, tell me about this Krishna, this Bhagavan who came as an avataram among the Yadavas. Tell me about him. He has come there for the good, for protecting in response to the call and the yearning of his bhaktas and to protect all the devas. He has come there. Tell me about him. We begin now. That's where we ended in the second chapter. With Swami's grace, we will take up Slokams 1 to 6 today. And Sri Sukha Muni tells Parikshit when Vidura asked Uddhava this question, what happened? Because the great devotee Uddhava that he was unable to speak for some time when he heard this question, actually, because tremendous emotions were surging within him as he thought of Lord Krishna. See, even when he was a young boy of 5, Uddhava, when his mother called him to have breakfast, he did not even go and he did not even like to go and eat because he was always serving Krishna. Even he used to play with dolls of Krishna and served him. So much immersed he was right from young age in the service of Krishna. Now, of course, Uddhava is now a very old man. He has spent his whole life serving Bhagavan. But the age actually has not made him invalid in the service. It made him only stronger. It became almost automatic and natural for him to continue to serve. This is the beauty of Bhagavan and about Prakriti. The more we use something, the stronger it becomes. As opposed to in the material world, anything that is man-made, the more you use, the weaker it becomes. But in Bhagavan's case, the more you use something, that is, the stronger it becomes. So such a stalwart he was, skilled he was in service. But thinking about his dear Bhagavan and dear Master continuously, how could he answer this question put to him about the great personage, Bhagavan Krishna? So he was then thinking about Krishna, he became inebriated. Like, his bodies, the nectarine bliss, same thing that happened to Sukha Muni, like narrating and recalling the experiences with Krishna. And the various, but thinking of Bhagavan's lotus feet, he stood there, Uddhava, for silent for some time without being able to speak and caught up in the powerful sentiment of divine love. It's different parts of the body, they were all moving in horripilation, in things that just to do with divine love. Tears were flowing down from his half-open eyes. The Bhagavan, the divine love overpowering him. Dhruva looked like one who had really attained, totally attained, the supreme object of life, being one with Bhagavan. Slowly, he descended, and from the divine consciousness, returned back to the world of the human level, wiped away the tears from his eyes, the tears of joy, tears of pangs of separation, tears of yearning to be with Krishna, not to be separate from him even for a kshanam. He wiped those tears away, and then he began to reply, remembering Bhagavan, Sri Krishna, all the time and continuously. Slokam number 1. Sri Sukha Uvacha. Iti Bhagavataha Prishtah Ksatra Vartam Priya Asrayam Pratibhattum Na Cha Utseha Outkhandayat Smarita Isvaraha. Sri Sukha Uvacha. Iti Bhagavataha Prishtah Ksatra Vartam Priya Asrayam Pratibhattum Na Cha Utseha Outkhandayat Smarita Isvaraha. Sri Sukha Uvacha. Sri Sukha Bhagavan said, Iti thus Bhagavataha Prishtaha, that by the great devotee, the Uddhava, Prishtaha being asked by Kshatriya Vidura, being asked by that Vidura, Vartam, and the stories, the messages of Priya Asrayam, the Priya Asrayam, the one who's dearest and the one who actually gives the protection. Asraya means only, it applies only to Bhagavan. He's the only one who gives the protection. Okay? And so Priya Asrayam, the dearest to him, Pratibhattum, to reply to the questions asked by Kshatriya Vidura, Na cha utseha, he was not enthusiastic, because Outkhandayat, he was really in extreme anxiety. He was extreme anxiety about what? Smarita Isvaraha, about thinking about Bhagavan. Anxiety in the sense not one of worry, not because he was thinking about Bhagavan and completely immersed in it, and the pangs of separation and the yearning to be one with him were so strong. That is what Outkhandayat means. Because of that, Nacha Utseha Pratibhattum, he was not immediately ready to answer the question asked by Vidura. Sri Sukha Uvacha. Iti Bhagavataha Prishtah Kshatriya Vartam Priya Asrayam Pratibhattum Nacha Utseha Outkhandayat Smarita Isvaraha. Number 2. Yaha Panchahayanah Matra Prataha Asaya Yachitaha Tat Na Aichat Rachayan Yasya Saparyam Balalilaya. Yaha Panchahayanah Matra Prataha Asaya Yachitaha Tat Na Aichat Rachayan Yasya Saparyam Balalilaya. Yaha, who? This Uddhava, Panchahayanah, when he was 5 years old. Hayanah means old, the years, age. Panchahayanah, 5 years old. Matra, by the mother. Prataha asaya. Prataha, see, in English we say breakfast, right? Break the fast is what it means, right? They've been hungry through the night, so we break that hunger, break the fasting through the night, and then we call it breakfast. Now, in Sanskritam, they call it Prataha asaya. Prataha means morning time. Asaya is such a beautiful word. It's nothing to do with breaking fast. Okay, nothing to do with fasting. It is to ease your soul, to give you comfort, to nourish your soul so that you can meet the day. Right? So Prataha Asaya, for the sake of breakfast, Yachidaha, when he was called by his mother Matra when he was 5 years old, Tat Na Aichat, he didn't like to go and have breakfast. He didn't like to go and eat when his mother was calling him, because See, Rachayan Asaya, 5 years, okay. And Yasya Saparyam, because of his Saparyam, the service he was doing as Bala Leelaya, as service he was doing to Krishna, as part of his Bala Leelaya, the games that he was playing. As a young lad of even 5 years old, Uddhava was playing with dolls of Krishna and serving him, playing with those dolls, serving Krishna, Bala Leelaya, Saparyam. Because of that, he was not interested. He didn't feel like even going and having breakfast when his mother called him. Okay, Rachayan means playing. Bala Leelaya, with the games of the child plays. How lucky he was to play with dolls of Krishna and all that right from young age. That doesn't happen very often nowadays, unfortunately. That requires lots of merit, lots of punyam to be able to do that, to be born in families like that. Now, so right from young age onwards, he was always involved and fully involved in serving Krishna, Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Yaha panchahayanaha matra prataha asaya yachitaha tat na aichat rachayan yasya saparyam bala leelaya. Number 3, saha katam sevaya tasya kalena jarasam gataha prishtaha vartam pratibhuyat bhartuhu padav anusmaranne. Saha katam sevaya tasya kalena jarasam gataha. Katam jarasam gataha. Let's take that together. Prishtaha vartam pratibhuyat bhartuhu padav anusmaranne. Now, saha, that Uddhava, katam jarasam gataha. How can it become invalid? How can it slacken? How can he become weak? Sevaya, the service to Bhagavan, tasya kalena, even though he has become old in the course of time, how can his service actually slacken or become weak? It has only become stronger. Okay, because continuously serving Bhagavan, that's what it does, automatically. So nothing to do with the physical age. It only becomes stronger and stronger. So jarasam means to weaken, to become like an invalid. Katam jarasam gataha. How can it become weak or slacken? Okay, in your English language. Prishtaha. So vartam. The question that was asked, vartam, the glories and stories of Bhagavan, pratibhuyat. He was prepared to reply. Bhartuhu, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Padav, the lotus feet, Anusmaran, remembering, recollecting the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. He was reminded of that, of the glories of Bhagavan, as soon as he was asked a question. Saha katam sevaya tasya kalena jarasam gataha prishtaha vartam pratibhuyat bhartuhu padav anusmaranne. This is the hallmark of a true devotee, a true bhakta. A bhakta is such that everywhere he sees only the form of the Bhagavan, form of the God that he is attaching himself to, and the name corresponding to that form. So everywhere, that is what is there continuously. So the moment he hears Bhagavan's name, immediately they go into ecstasy. They go into the very touch, like a trigger it is. So Vidura's question was just like even the slightest trigger that made him recall and remember the experiences he has had and he was having at the lotus feet of Krishna. So that is what a lifelong service to Bhagavan does. It makes it automatic. Saha katam sevaya tasya kalena jarasam gataha prishtaha vartam pratibhuyate bhartuhu padav anusmaran. Number 4. Saha muhurtam abhute tushni Krishna angri sudhaya brusam tivrena bhakti yogena nimagnaha sadhu nirmrutaha. Saha muhurtam abhute tushni Krishna angri sudhaya brusam tivrena bhakti yogena nimagnaha sadhu nirvrutaha. Slokam number 4. Saha, that Uddhava, Muhurtam, for just for a moment, Abhut Tushneem, he became silent. And Krishna Angri, the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna, Sudhaya, the nectar, the sweetness, the amritam that is flowing from the lotus feet. Prasam, it is so ripe, it is so full, so total and so overflowing. Vitivreda bhakti yogena, with very strong devotion and bhakti that has been cultivated through intense sadhana. Nimagnaha, he was absorbed in that. The moment he recollected, in the previous one, he said, Padav Anusparadne. He remembered and recollected what happened. The moment he recollected and remembered those experiences, he was fully immersed in the nectarine sweetness flowing out of Bhagavan's lotus feet. Nimagnaha, completely immersed in that. This sadhu, this noble soul, this Uddhava, nirvrutaha, is full of divine love, absolute selfless love for total love for Bhagavan. He was immersed in that. The moment he recalled and remembered, and this recollection and remembering was triggered by Vidura's question to him, narrate about this Krishna. Saha muhurtam abhutu tushneem Krishna angri sudhaya bhritam tivrena bhakti yogena nimagnaha sadhu nirvrutaha. When he was immersed in total love for Bhagavan and imbibing that overflowing nectar, the amritam from the lotus feet of Krishna, completely overflowing, full it was. How did he look like? Comes in next slokam. Pulaka udbhinna sarva angaha munchan bhilate drasa suchaha purnartaha lakshitaha tena sneha prasara samplutaha. Pulaka udbhinna sarva angaha munchan bhilate drasa suchaha purnartaha lakshitaha tena sneha prasara samplutaha. Pulaka udbhinna. The body was changing, like you can see different skins and eyes and facial muscles and hands and everything, the head, everything was moving, was changing in a which way? In a transcendental manner. Transcendental manner. This is beautiful. Munchanne, completely full of Nilat Drusa Suchaha. Munchanne, the Nilat, the half open, Drusa, the eyes, Suchaha, the tears. Through the eyes that were half open, tears were flowing out. And those tears were Munchanne, they were smearing the faces and the body. So much tears were coming out. The body was undergoing changes that denoted something transcendental moving on here, not just regular changes. And Purna Arthaha, it was a total achievement. Purna Arthaha, total achievement. Sneha Prasara, in his extensive love for his friend Krishna. Samplutaha, completely immersed and assimilated in that love for Krishna, who is a friend. Extensive and total love. He has totally achieved it. Purna Arthaha. Because of that, the moment he thought of Krishna's lotus feet, his body changes were all changes are taking place in a transcendental manner. The eyes were pouring out tears of joy, and that was smearing, that was wetting the faces and everything. And how do we know? Lakshitaha. This was observed by Vidura. Lakshitaha, observed. So this is exactly what Parikshit observes in Sukha Muni. When Sukha Muni goes into the same state, transcendental state, when he recalls Krishna's Leelas, and Parikshit asks him, immediately he goes into this trance. Same thing Vidura observed in Uddhava. Such a great devotee that Uddhava was. even surpassing him, even surprising him, astonishing him, was the bhakti of the gopikas. Number 6. Sanakaihi bhagavat lokan nrilokam punaha agataha vimruchya netre viduram pritya aha uddhavaha utsamayanne. Sanakaihi bhagavat lokan nrilokam punaragataha vimrujya netre viduram pritya aha uddhavaha utsamayanne. Sanakaihi, gradually, slowly, bhagavat lokan, from the abode of Bhagavan, which is where Uddhava was transported to that. From there, nrilokam, to the human world, human level, punaragataha, he returned from the transcendental experiences of in the company of Bhagavan, immersed in that selfless love. He returned to the human level. Vimurujya, wiping away netre, his eyes, the tears flowing out from his eyes. That Uddhavaha. Utsamayanne, remembering and recalling all those experiences, unforgettable, the transcendental, incomparable, and indescribable. Such sweet and such simple and sweet they are. Every time, they're always new, always fresh. Every time you recall, you relive those. And those moments, those experiences are permanent. Time does not wipe it away, does not decrease it. Birth do not decrease it. Death does not decrease it. They are permanent. That's because they are experiences of the heart, not of the mind. Heart is permanent. Hridayam. So remember, recall all those came then. Uddhavaha, Viduram Pritya aha, Viduram to Vidura, Pritya, very lovingly aha, he spoke. He spoke to Vidura very lovingly, very sweetly, coming back from the transcendental experiences in the company of Bhagavan, returning to the human world, the human level, wiping away his tears, recalling all those divine interactions, every touch, every moment, every look of Bhagavan is divine and priceless. There is something that cannot be obtained in this world. Beyond it is. Remembering and recalling all that. Vidura, Uddhava, spoke to Vidura very lovingly. Sanakaihi bhagavat lokan lokam punaragataha vimrujya netre viduram pritya aha uddhavaha utsamayanne. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavanto Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavanto Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavanto. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.